After his first marriage ended, Peter avoided meaningful partnerships. Despite having many women in his life, none of them remained with him for more than a month. Peter owned a successful business, so he was financially secure. Women were constantly paying attention to him. However, Peter realized that relationships weren't for him, especially after his first wife left him. She left him for another man, which was tough, but he found comfort in his teenage daughter Mary, with whom he shared many interests that all changed when a friend talked Peter into going on a double date. He initially brushed off the idea, but eventually agreed. He had no idea that this date would be a turning point in his life. That day Peter met her. Her name was Presley, and she was stunning, just 23 years old. Peter was charmed by an old former student who was as beautiful as a magazine model. Her perfectly proportioned figure, full lips, and captivating blue eyes mesmerized him. She and her friend were used to going on dates with rich men who could afford to treat young women like them. They had started this lifestyle while they were still students and had no intention of stopping. However, a new stage in Presley's life came along when she unexpectedly fell in love with Peter. He showered her with flowers, baskets of fruit, and took her on extravagant dates, fulfilling all her desires. Presley's friend ended their friendship due to jealousy over Peter's attention. Jan mocked his friend, jokingly referring to him as Cupid. Jan's suggestion to go on a double date led to Peter meeting this stunning woman. However, it was not the best decision. When Presley expressed her wish to marry while out with friends, Peter surprised her with a ring and a marriage proposal. Despite his belief that relationships with young women were transitory and not meaningful, Presley happily accepted his present and publicized the news on social media, making the wedding a wonderful event. Presley's wedding was meticulously arranged, with her future husband allowing her to fulfill all of her fantasies due to their love. Peter's daughter from a previous marriage, Mary, served as a bridesmaid. Presley and Mary had a mutually beneficial relationship after the future stepmother gained Mary's trust. They lived happily together and supported each other. Peter was happy that his daughter and wife got along well and often went on holiday together, creating wonderful memories. He never imagined that their seemingly perfect marriage would be shattered. Peter's adoration for her was unrestricted, allowing her to pursue her interests, including outdoor adventures and beauty salon visits. Presley had many interests and was enthusiastic about them. Peter's friends cautioned him against taking his wife for granted, citing her lack of understanding of limits as a potential issue. However, Peter chose to trust Presley instead. Peter became frustrated when his secretary delivered an envelope with no stamps or return address. The envelope contained a series of photos of his wife with another man, despite their poor quality. Peter went to the receptionist, who traced the envelope to the morning guard. Presley was no longer able to deceive others. The photographs provided undeniable evidence that he did not drive home after work. Instead, he took a cab to a bar to drink and unwind. He was still upset about his marriage to Presley, but Jan was quick to support him despite their distance. After a stormy night, Peter awoke to find Jan busy in the kitchen. To clear his mind, he took a long cold shower and placed the envelope with the incriminating photos on the table. He waited for his wife's reaction. Presley asked his wife what she felt was missing in their marriage, despite the fact that he had never complained about their life together. She mumbled in response, stating that they were currently going through the divorce process. Peter felt relieved that he had listened to John before their marriage and entered into a prenuptial agreement. However, she did not receive much after the divorce was filed. Presley received an unexpected call from a friend she had gone on double dates with in the past. Her voice was sweet and kind at first, but quickly turned into an angry laugh. "Did you think you could get away with it? Did you think I was going to leave?" Presley was shocked by her friend's words, feeling sharp pain and nausea. She had never expected such a reaction from someone she had known for years. It turned out that her friend had discovered Presley's infidelity. Presley had hired a boy to follow her around and take incriminating photos, which were then sent to Peter.